Welcome to Kiss Kiss Bang Bang, the big, butch, manly pop culture podcast that's willing to do terrible things for money.
Oh, yeah.
I'm Andrew Wheeler.
And I'm Shane Holland.
For this episode, we are going to be tier ranking close to all the James Bond hench people, men and women alike, sadly not including hench animals, but I am wearing a little tribute to the greatest James Bond hench animal today. There's a few good ones. Well, maybe we'll do that list one day.
Ooh.
So, as per usual with our tier lists, we have 5 levels that we're going to be ranking these guys by, and we'll allow a little bit of negotiation at the end of the list if there's anything that we think we got horribly wrong. Try to keep the S tier exclusive. There's a red velvet rope that stops people getting in, and the criteria here is greatest hench people. They don't have to be good people. They don't even necessarily have to be effective henchmen or henchwomen or henchpersons. They just have to be great. And the tiers are, and they're all quotes from famous henchies. The S tier is sex for dinner, death for breakfast. The A tier, you better fasten your safety belt. That's a Fiona Volpe line. The previous one is Miranda Frost, of course. The B tier is I'll kill you. I'll let you work out who that might be. The
Could be any
C
of them.
tier is a kite dancing in a hurricane. And the D tier is from the one line delivered by Dave Bautista in the movie Spectre?
Mm-hmm.
Spectre.
Mm-hmm. Yep, you got it. Yep.
The only word said by Dave Bautista in the movie Spectre as Mr. Hinx, and that is shit. Does that all make sense to you, Shane?
I love it.
I've gone with an alphabetical order because going chronologically or reverse chronologically didn't seem fair.
Fair?
And would have made it a bit predictable how we would go through things. So we're going with A for Adam first. His name is just Adam. He's in Live and Let Die, and he is one suave, dapper fella, but not particularly well remembered. What do you think, Shane?
Yeah, I think there are better hench people in Live and Let Die, so I'm willing to put him in the second last tier. Maybe even
a kite.
A kite, yeah.
I think he's too chic to put in the S tier.
Great. Then we're agreed.
And Apostis from For Your Eyes Only. Were we assuming is the default tier for people who just aren't all that, but aren't like? Do they all go in a kite dancing in the hurricane unless they're truly egregious?
I think that is the case. Yeah.
So we can clear a few out that way.
Oh, yeah.
Like we could put Mr. Bullion in there, right?
I might have actually put him a little above that, just a little.
Okay, all right, we'll get to it then. In that case, Carlos from Casino Royale.
You've skipped a whole bunch. What about Logan Ash?
I have. I'm just kicking out a few of the cruddy ones.
Oh, I see.
Like Carlos, then Elvis.
Yeah.
No, you're going to be upset about Elvis. Scarpine,
Kinda.
actually, I think Scarpine might be shit.
Yeah, okay, fair.
Locke might be a hurricane.
Yeah.
I know there's more of these losers. Oh, Patrice, I think, is a hurricane.
Yeah, for sure.
Primo, I think, is a hurricane.
Barely remember.
You can fight me on any of these, but this is just to clear out some of the.
I'm not stopping you.
Tricks. But okay, who do you want to save from here?
I mean, honestly,
free to you. No extra cost.
Elvis, I might move up because I think in a mediocre movie he brings some levity to it.
All right, I'll allow it. Okay, we'll go back to the ordered list now. Logan Ash from No Time to Die, played by Billy Magnussen.
I like Billy Magnussen. I don't think I could do a higher than I'll kill you.
Yeah, he's a good traitor villain. He's very cute, and he does kill Felix Leiter actually, but that's it. I mean, a shark he didn't kill Felix Leiter, but maimed Felix Leiter.
Yes.
So, it's not unprecedented. Okay, now we're going to fight. Bambi and Thumper from Diamonds Are Forever. I love these kick-ass wrestling girlies whose only job is to defend Willard White's imprisonment. They're basically jailers, but look what cool, chic lesbian jailers they are. And they're named after animals from the Bambi movie. And they put up a pretty good fight until suddenly they have to lose. But I would put them in You Better Fasten Your Safety Belt, and I know you're going to argue for lower than that, maybe even as low as Kite. Tell me, Shane.
I will compromise with I will kill you because, yes, I think they belong in a kite dancing in a hurricane, but if we can meet in the middle on that one, I'm willing to put them higher than both Elvis and Logan
for
Ash.
sure higher than Elvis. All right, Baron Samedi, our first icon to enter the building.
And icon indeed. I would say somewhere between You Better Fasten Your Safety Belt and Sex for Dinner. The fact that I think he's in between means that he probably belongs in You Better Fasten Your Seatbelt. But I would say very top tier of that tier.
Yeah, he's a great character. He's really fun, an incredible performance, and he doesn't really do anything villainous. Like, he's mostly just there to be a distraction and a sort of mood setter. But I love Baron Samedi. I think he's such a great character.
Yeah, me too.
So yeah,
he's kind of wasted in that movie is the problem. Yeah.
Yeah, honestly. Diet Fiona Volpe.
Yeah. See, maybe she belongs in a kite dancing in a hurricane.
Like, she's better than all those others.
What do you think?
But yeah, the fact that she's not Fiona Volpe is always the thing that counts against her for me, which is unfair. She's a person in her own right. I mean, a fictional person, but a person. But I can't shake it off. I think, yeah, she's too much of a pale imitation.
And then the person I was willing to fight for, Mr. Bullion, played by Goldie, and why his name wasn't Goldie, why Goldie wasn't
I forgot,
playing
of
himself.
course, he's a drum and bass DJ, so...
Yes, and that is, of course, going to paint where I believe he lies. I'm going to say I'll kill you is fair.
I'll accept it. We're putting it in the Bambi and Thumper tier. Fine. All right. Irma Bunt, one of the few henchies to get away with it.
This is sex for dinner, death for breakfast for me.
Yeah. We're agreed on that 100%. She gets away with it. She kills James Bond's wife and never gets justice. So, and Elsa Steppert is fabulous in the role.
Absolutely. Such a great actor, such a great performance, such a meaty role, and does it so well.
Yeah.
Love it.
Her final performance, I think, which is kind of why the character doesn't get their just desserts in a following movie, but still, she gets away with it. They don't like account for her in the script. All right, Professor Joe Butcher from License to Kill, played by Vegas legend Wayne Newton.
Shit.
I mean, he is a shit.
He's a piece
of shit. He's fun. He's funny, but he's an awful person. And Rosie Carver in Live and Let Die,
who could be considered
heartbreaking.
Not just a henchwoman, but she's also a bondwoman ally, and one of the most tragic roles in any of these films. I want to elevate her to I'll kill you, to give her the respect that she deserved, that she didn't receive. Yeah,
I think that's fair. Gloria Hendry, we've talked about, this was a big role for her, but also like a sort of an albatross around her neck, I think.
Mm-hmm.
But we love Gloria Hendry in this role, even if the role did not love her back.
That's right.
Chang in Moonraker, the incredible fight in the Glass Museum, is their moment of glory. But not a particularly memorable villain, it has to be said.
Yeah, I would say a kite dancing in the hurricane. I wanted more from the character. One fight does not make the most memorable henchperson.
Yeah, I would almost move up to I'll kill you, but I think just out of nostalgia, he's overshadowed by Jaws. Like, that's the simple truth of it. So
that's it.
Cigar Girl from The World Is Not Enough. She does have a name in the novelization, but not in the movie. She is Giulietta da Vinci, which is a wild name, but hey, it's a Bond woman. Otherwise credited as Cigar Girl.
I mean, we spend one of the longest opening sequences with her, and I really enjoy that opening sequence. I want to elevate her to I'll kill you.
Your
but I can see you hovering.
So evident here.
Okay, fine. But can we make her high in a
dancing
kite dancing? Yeah.
All right. She's beating off Zero Sugar Fiona Volpe for now.
Okay.
Dario, Benicio del Toro, looking stunning. What a babe.
What a snack. And really great in the film. I mean, obviously, Benicio is such an amazing actor. Right? That's iconic. I think he has the most fun to do in that film, I would say.
Yes, it's a very dry film.
It's a very difficult one. Is he I'll kill you, or is he better fasten your seatbelt?
I think he's I'll kill you, ultimately. High end, okay. I'll kill you, but he doesn't really rise above it.
I'm fine with that.
Alex Dimitrios, Casino Royale, Kite Dancing in a Hurricane.
You're just going to settle that one right then and there. Okay. Okay, our second... No, I don't disagree. But we're definitely going to agree on this. Miranda Frost from Die Another Day. Baby, this is one of the tops of all time. Is she ahead of Irma Bunt? In my opinion, yes. In yours?
I would have said no, but you know my love for Miranda Frost is without limit. I think she's a great character. She is the character that kind of turned me around on the whole Brosnan era in our rewatches. Like, this is an incredible character, great performance, fantastic style, and just she's witty, she's dry, she's glamorous, she's not putting up with anyone else's crap. And she has a signature weapon. She has several incredible looks. She's so much more fun than Halle Berry in that movie. Sorry, it's not a competition pitting women against each other. I know, but they are the ones that end up in the fight to the death at the end of the movie.
And
so she is. Yes, she is definitely one of our favorites. We know she's Sex for Dinner and Death for Breakfast. In fact, she said Sex for Dinner and Death for Breakfast. She has to be up there. And you know what? For that reason, I'll let her go into pole position.
I feel like I'm watching the World Series again. Yes!
Meanwhile, before in The World Is Not Enough, let's see how hard your Brosnan bias is.
I would be willing to go as high as a kite dancing in the hurricane.
Okay, then I'm going to say shit, because he's Electra King's bodyguard. He does nothing.
No, we didn't need a bodyguard for the best villain.
No.
Pussy Galore. I mean, this is another all-timer.
This is maybe
I almost think she's
like
too heroic to be on this list.
I mean, that's fair, but I think at the same time we have to acknowledge that converting to the side of the angels does mean she starts as a henchie. And I'm going to say she's the top of Sex for Dinner for me. And she probably does have Sex for Dinner and Death for Breakfast.
Yeah, absolutely. No, you're not wrong in that placement.
And then Govinda in Octopussy.
Govinda.
With his big, sharp, spinny blade thing.
Very, very handsome man. Very cool weapon. I would say I'll kill you, but on the low end.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking as well. I'll kill you, but suave with it. And looks great in a suit. And very tall.
Very tall.
Boris.
Look, I can't put them all in Sex for Dinner and Death for Breakfast.
I don't think he belongs up there, to be honest.
No,
America's
right,
Claudia Winkleman is not Claudia Winkleman.
Brutal, absolutely cold-hearted bitch. Fine, you better fasten your seatbelt.
I love Alan Cumming, you know I do. Yeah, I'll accept that.
Okay.
Have you seen his looks for the new season of Traitors? Incredible.
No, I haven't watched the trailer yet.
Oh my God, he's absolutely, like every season of that show, he's like, let's go further, let's go harder on the outfits. And I think he's probably going to explode into a million suns if he keeps going at this rate.
God, let's hope.
The aptly named Grunther from On Her Majesty's Secret Service.
To that I say, who?
Okay, does that mean he goes in shh?
Yeah,
I think it's the one that gets killed by a sculpture, like a wall hanging.
Yeah, no, he's nothing to me. The hench people in that movie are nothing compared to the villains in that movie.
Yeah. All right, Henry Gupta from Tomorrow Never Dies.
Tomorrow Never Dies.
There will be other characters from Tomorrow Never Dies. You don't have to put this one in the top.
I wasn't going to say the top. I was going to say I'll kill you.
Would you settle for a kite dancing in a hurricane?
I guess, if I have to, because clearly you want to put him in shit, but yeah, fine. A kite dancing in the hurricane.
He gives me nothing. Hans Yolt.
I got a little something. Hans Yolt, right.
That's not his surname. He's
Gotta say, don't really remember Hans.
No,
is Hans
we didn't even
like
have him in
paired
previous
with
versions
Helga?
of this. I think maybe he's the one. I mean, you can see in the background the staircase for the Piranha Lake or whatever it was. Yeah, he's a totally not memorable Germanic blonde, and we have a few of those in this list. And I think most of them are better than Hans. Mr. Hinx from Spectre, who gave us the classic line, "Shit."
But is he? I don't think so. I don't think he's great, but I think he does the job of bringing levity and having a great few action set pieces that makes him memorable in a bad movie. Let's be honest. I would say I'll kill you.
Yeah, at the time when this movie came out, I remember just really not liking him, and partly because I just didn't vibe with Dave Bautista. But since discovering that Dave Bautista was raised by lesbians, I've become a huge Dave Bautista fan. So,
right,
that makes me suddenly I'm like, okay, Mr. Hinx isn't the worst. I would have said a kite dancing in a hurricane is fair, but are you going to fight me on that?
I am. If I have Goldie in I'll Kill You, then I think Dave Bautista could at least be above Goldie.
You know what? He should be above Elvis as well. Let's be honest.
Okay. Yeah.
There's a lot of trash still collecting in this level. Sorry to say. All right. Another of our pairs, Panho and Jenny Flex. Not really thematically linked in any interesting way. They're not they're not twins. They're not fighting wrestling partners. They're just two people who are always together in the movie and work for Mayday.
Just co-workers. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, you mentioned the name that I'm more interested in already. I don't know. They just didn't have enough to do. I think
these could have been.
I think they're shit. I'm sorry.
Oh, okay. I'm not gonna disagree with you. I think there's so much potential in these two characters. They could have been, because to have women henchies working for a woman henchie, the implied sapphism of the whole thing, the style of these two women, they both have quite a distinctive vibe to them, but they have terrible names and they go out like punks. And ultimately they don't live up to the potential that I think the writers and director did not see in them. Okay, the man named after my t-shirt, from The Spy Who Loved Me and Moonraker, Jaws.
I really love him in one of those movies, and I really can't stand him in the other. I think it would be a disservice to us to rate him lower than You Better Fasten Your Seatbelt.
Yeah, I think that's where I would feel comfortable putting him. Maybe top of that, but
yeah.
Jaws never really wowed me. Maybe because he was in Roger Moore movies. But you're we haven't had any men in that top tier yet, and I don't feel like Jaws is the one to break the barrier, the glass
ceiling. Who's next?
Tomorrow Never Dies. It's Dr. Kaufman.
Great character, actor, Vincent Schiavelli. But this is going to be one of those times where I'm not defending a Brosnan henchie or character. I think a kite dancing in a hurricane at the low end at best.
Okay, I actually like this character, but he's the torturer and he's got some nice lines and he's genuinely quite creepy, but I'm not going to fight more than you do for a Brosnan era hench person.
Wait, I changed my mind.
You can live down there. Nope, reserve your powder for Die Another Day's Mr. Kill. Shit.
Absolutely. Maybe the worst name in the entire franchise.
Mr. Kill. No, you're not. Milton Crest from The Living Daylights. It's Milton Crest.
I mean, I think he's responsible for like nearly for the maiming of Felix Leiter, and he's in that movie
True.
quite a lot. But I don't really care.
Does maiming Felix Leiter place you higher than killing Felix Leiter? You know?
No. A
So
kite
he's a
dancing
kite?
in a hurricane. Yeah.
Another Teutonic blonde. Erich Kriegler in For Your Eyes Only. Eminently forgettable.
Shit.
Tell me where you want him. Sister Lily and Sister Rose from Doctor No. These two queens are such... I mean, they're hilarious. They're so polite and kind and nice and therefore sinister. I love these girls.
Me too. They left an indelible impression on that movie. I would say you better fasten your seatbelt. Maybe I'll top tier of I'll Kill You. If they occupy the same space as Bambi and Thumper, I would be okay with that.
I think that's fair. I think that's totally fair. All right. Count Lippy in Thunderball tries to kill Bond on a stretching machine. That's his contribution to the culture.
What a way to go. I would say a kite dancing in a hurricane. That is a very long, extended scene that he's in. And it's an interesting, like, tete-a-tete that they have, but that's about it.
He's the one that introduced us to the Spectre ring.
That's true.
So that's cool.
Very iconic.
Another lady I love that is generally underappreciated, Magda in Octopussy. She's tall, she's gorgeous, she has incredible outfits. If I had a personal assistant ruling my life, I would want it to be a Magda.
Yeah, God, it is I think maybe my least favorite Bond film. So that is tough for her to break out of. But she is she's got to be above Gobinda, doesn't she? In that film. She's definitely above Gobinda. She's above Rosie Carver. And you know what? I kind of think she's above Bambi and Thumper. She has more to do.
So are we saying you better fasten your safety belt?
You know what? I'm okay with that.
Let's put her at the bottom of that and see where we feel about it at the end. Mayday, I'm putting in Sex for Dinner, Death for Breakfast. Any objections?
We don't need to talk about that. No.
Where should she go in this ranking?
I'm kind of okay with her where you dropped her.
Okay, all right. We'll keep her there for
That's
now.
my Roger Moore bias.
Mishka and... Oof. Speaking of Roger Moore bias, Mishka and Grishka from Octopussy, these do not belong in the same tier as Magda or Gobinda. Shit?
Shit. No thank you. From me.
Like, knife-throwing twin brothers should be a lot hotter than that, honestly.
Agreed.
Naomi from The Spy Who Loved Me. Love a lady in a swimsuit and a helicopter.
Such a great role in such a great film. I would say I'll Kill You. I think I appreciate her character on that level. Yeah, nice and in the middle there.
I think that's fair. Any woman who can accessorize with a helicopter, I think, has got something going for her. Okay,
Absolutely.
Necros from The Living Daylights. You know I love him.
This
Little Blue Speedo.
This is
Master
the
of
blonde
Disguise.
that can do
He's
it.
got... Yeah, he's got motif. He's very good at his job. Dies embarrassingly by having his shoelaces cut. But apart from that, I think he's an all-timer. And I would be willing to let him be the first man in Sex for Dinner, Death for Breakfast. But you'll have to talk me down from that if you think otherwise.
I am going to spit your words back in your face. We really have to reserve that top tier for, like, henchies that go down in history. I would say way better than Jaws, but I think at the top of You Better Fasten Your Seatbelt makes sense to me.
Jaws doesn't want to give up the crown, but okay, I'm going to allow it. Does Knick-Knack break the glass ceiling?
Now, here...
The author of the line...
Here is where it gets interesting. Knick-Knack was done dirty in that film. And was such a great character. And I think was in a lot of ways more intriguing than the villain in that film. I think Knick-Knack could break the glass ceiling here.
I think I'm hovering between Sex for Dinner and Fasten Your Safety Belt, just because they do ridicule him towards the end of the movie. On the other hand, any man who can bring you Tabasco on a second's notice, that's someone worth keeping around. So I would
let's put him at the top for
safety
now.
belt.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, we can negotiate this. Oddjob from Goldfinger. This is the one that I think definitely breaks the glass ceiling.
But then we are both agreed. Absolutely. Would you
Oddjob's an
say
amazing
above Mayday?
henchie. What
Would
are
you say
you doing?
above
Why do you
Irma
hate black
Bunt?
women?
How dare you? How dare you? I I love Mayday. I'm talking about the characters.
I just like to throw that at you for every once in a while. I don't know. I feel like Mayday is sliding down here, and I'm not sure I like it. But hey,
No, okay, I agree with
I've
that.
got some powers. Xenia?
Man, it's hard to say that she doesn't belong in the top tier for me.
Yeah, no, you're right. She does. She's one of the icons. She's truly like reinvented
One
the
of the
hench person,
greats.
I think.
Yeah.
Red Grant. Robert
The
Shaw
other
had
blonde
his
that is
most
fighting
Delphi.
for that top spot for me. Yeah, I mean,
Yes.
see, I'd be willing to say, here is another all-timer. Here is another sex for dinner candidate. Red Grant is, God, he's so good. But the thing that's holding me back is that we know who's coming up from this movie, who belongs in our S tier.
Yes, we do know. Well, no, because she's the lead villain.
She's not on the list. Okay.
Rosa Klebb is not on this list because she is the lead villain in that movie.
Okay, well then that kind of changes things. So does Red Grant belong at the top?
I think he does. And now we have a heavy S tier. We'll have to talk about it. But yes,
Yeah.
I think Red Grant is. True ones know that it's Red Grant. Real ones know that it's Red Grant. Also, top tier, Shady Tree from Diamonds Are Forever.
No. Terrible actor. Terrible role.
I tickle myself.
For me, this is shit. I will defer to you to raise the bar here.
I think he's sort of hilarious for how hilarious he's not. And it's a great character actor piece. I'm going to let him into the bottom of the hurricane.
Okay. You didn't fight too hard, so I think you see what I'm saying here.
I see what you're saying. But Shane, did you forget there's a third Teutonic blonde that holds a deep and special place in your heart?
I cannot forget about Stamper, and you know that I would place him in the A tier if I was making this list by myself. Tell me why I'm wrong.
I also love Stamper. I mean, he's so hot. He's a
so
big,
hot.
muscly, ice blonde
Germanic.
who is wearing like a Matelot shirt for much of the movie. I'm horny for him, but I don't think he is above an I'll kill you. I think he's like high-end I'll kill you. He's not Necros level, is my feeling.
Okay, and he's definitely not Red Grant. Okay, so I will let that stand.
I'm going to say put him next to Dario because they would be a beautiful couple.
Yes,
sure,
I
that
agree.
too.
I agree. Yeah.
Speaking of women of color,
that was an afterthought for you.
Miss Taro from Dr. No.
How do I exit out of this and report you to the police? Yeah, obviously, Miss Taro's great.
Yeah, she's maybe the best of all time. Maybe she knocks out Pussy Galore for top of the list. Okay, no, I know that's not the case.
No.
But she survives.
I can't even...
She's a goddess.
I know.
She's a style icon.
I know what you're trying to do here, and it's not going to work. There is no way Miss Taro belongs along the sides of Jaws and Necros and Knick-Knack and Magda. I'll kill you, I will allow.
Allow? This woman is pure cinema. She's the best to ever do it. She's the GOAT. All right, fine. I'll put her in I'll Kill You. And it'll just be another little nail in the coffin of our great love story.
Okay, I'm okay with that.
Tee Hee from Live and Let Die. I mean, this movie is like, if you were just doing like on aggregate of henchies, Live and Let Die is absolutely one of the greatest hench person films. Tee Hee, I don't think it is Baron Samedi level, but he might be. Well, I don't think he's better than Baron Samedi, but he might belong in the same tier as Baron Samedi.
I agree. Tee Hee's really threatening. He's a great character. He is a great actor behind him.
Metal limb.
The metal limb, really threatening. Yeah, and I feel like when I'm looking at like who is falling where, he belongs up there.
Yeah, I think so. We'll look at the orders again at the end, I think.
Yeah.
3 blind mice. 3 blind mice.
They're not shit. And I think that's about as much as I can say.
Wow, what a generous person. Erich Coverley, Charles Edghill, and Henry Lopez as the 3 blind assassins in the first Bond movie, Dr. No. Like, there's something very cool about these guys. I think I'll Kill You is probably the right place for them.
Yeah, the low end, that works for me.
Valenka, maybe our final
what
Nordic
a haircut.
blonde.
Yes.
So of its time.
So of its time. Smoky eye and a diagonal front bang. Crazy. What a look. I'll Kill You? I don't know. She doesn't have enough to do in Casino Royale for me to really want her up there. I would say
I think she's maybe
better than Helga Brandt.
Chicago.
Yeah, right?
So
yeah, okay.
That seems fair. She doesn't really stand out. Fair. She doesn't get to do a lot, but she does have a cool haircut and a bit of a Claudia Winkleman vibe. Yeah.
Yeah.
Vargas in
Vargas,
Thunderball.
The man who doesn't smoke, he doesn't drink, he doesn't feel. What does he do? Nothing to me is the answer.
Yeah. Bores the tits off me.
Yeah, Vargas should have just been...
Speaking of which, Fiona Volpe from Thunderball.
Like, is Fiona Volpe an all-timer, or is she at the top of You Better Fasten Your Seatbelt?
I think because she gets to do so much in Thunderball, she has so many great looks, and she is the first woman to sleep with Bond and then be like, I'm not going to change my mind. I work for Spectre. I'm pretty high up in the organization.
Yeah.
She is the tiger, and I adore her. I guess she's the wolf, I should say. Fiona Wolf. So, yeah, I would say she's top tier. What do you think?
You know what? I agree.
Like, she's the prototype for Xenia in a lot of ways.
Exactly. That's exactly right.
Not least her enjoyment of sex.
Whisper. From Live and Let Die, we've got the almost silent Whisper. If I'm looking at where the other Live and Let Die henchmen have fallen, he's definitely somewhere in the low middle, right?
Right. Yeah. Who's our lowest Live and Let Die? Adam, I guess.
He's above Adam, for sure.
I think so. But is he so high above Adam that he makes it into I'll Kill You?
Yeah. Yes, like, I guess kind of along the lines of 3 Blind Mice. He's got an interesting attempted murder scene, I guess.
Putting this together and coming up with, tracking down all the photos and formatting them all, I did realize just how many, mute or near mute hench people there have been. Like, by the time we get to Mr. Hinx and his thing being that he doesn't speak, it's like, well, we've had Jaws, we've had Oddjob, we've had Whisper.
Vargas.
We've had
Whisper.
Vargas. Like, there's a lot of characters who just don't have dialogue. They're not necessarily silent. They were silenced. But, it's kind of a tired trope all around.
Yeah. Yeah, we
need to
do better with our hench people. Let the villain speak. Tell us why we hate them or love them.
Yeah, give them a point of view.
Well,
this one might be controversial as a villain. As a hench person, I think he qualifies.
Yeah. He's in service to Spectre.
He's a messenger,
right?
basically. Yeah.
And that is also the problem with the character, is that he is truly just a messenger. He doesn't do anything.
And yet he's he feels so overexposed because he's in 3 of these movies. His daughter is in the other 2 of these movies. Give us a break, please.
Yeah.
I kind of want to
Like,
put him in
I
shit
think-
just because he annoys me so much.
Damn. I was gonna say at the bottom of I'll kill you. Does that mean that he's gonna fall in a kite dancing in a hurricane, his namesake category? Yes. I think that's fitting.
His namesake? Yes, I think so. High or low? Or middle?
Okay, let's be fair and put him on the high end. He has more to do than all of these other characters combined.
Yeah, he does. He doesn't want to let go, which is so typical of the character.
We're telling you you're better than that.
We have 2 left, and I'm going to say these are both goodies. First, we have Winton Kid from Diamonds Are Forever. Our queens. Killer queens.
God. It would be homophobic of us to not have them, like, if they're not at the top of Safety Belt, then I think they're at the bottom of Breakfast. So are we a top or a bottom?
I'm going to say at least one of them's a top, and that's enough for me. I'm rounding up to Death for Breakfast. They do try to kill Bond at a meal, so, fair's fair.
And they love each other. I mean, God, that's iconic.
Yeah. Winton Kid are great. They might be the characters that kind of hooked me on Bond, honestly.
Yeah.
Even before I knew. And finally, the hottest of all time, but that's not the criteria here. From Die Another Day, it's Zhao,
our other
Rick
Ice
Yoon,
Queen.
Stunning and blinged.
Oh my God. I mean, he's not top tier. Surely we can't have both Miranda Frost and Zhao in the top tier, right?
Wouldn't it be wild if this is the only Bond movie which has 2 of its characters in the top tier? Amazing. No, I'm going to say it's a no.
But would you be...
No, Goldfinger has 2.
Oh, okay, right. Would you be amenable to Zhao being in Safety Belt, though?
I would be, because I love Rick Yoon. So, yeah. You
Great,
understand I'm very motivated by how hot a boy is. So, I'm
sometimes I forget
that. On this one.
It's how much you hate the Pierce Brosnan movies that makes me feel like I have to fight everything with you.
I don't hate them. I appreciate them proportionately.
Which, to me, sounds a lot like you hate them. But maybe that's me projecting. Yeah. I mean, this is a great list. Let's do some finagling and some finessing.
Yeah. So we've got Pussy, Miranda, Oddjob, Irma, Mayday, Fiona, Xenia, Grant, and Winton Kid on the top tier. I think Miranda's too high on this list, Shane.
What?
You know I love Miranda, but she's not the second greatest hench person of all time. She's not Fiona Volpe. She's not even Mayday, who you seem to hate now for some reason. Like, I think she belongs maybe there?
Above Xenia? God. Look, put Xenia above Miranda Frost, and I'll be fine.
And Winton Kid, Red Grant?
Yeah, I feel like maybe Winton Kid ahead of Red Grant. And maybe Mayday ahead of Irma Bunt, just in terms of, like, enjoying an actor's performance. Then
I think that's right. Yeah,
and
I think like the trifecta, Pussy Galore, Oddjob, Mayday. That's a pretty solid like top 3. Are you thinking Oddjob should be moved down or up?
Well, I was gonna say Oddjob to 3rd spot there. Like maybe Mayday is actually 2nd. Does that feel right to you?
Yeah, I'm not going to fight that. Although the app is going to fight it. And I mean, I love this little trinity of bad bitches.
Yeah, right? The women who've slept with Bond and rejected him. Perfect.
Or even the quintology.
Sexology?
I mean, honestly, of this group, Winton Kid is the one most likely to want to fuck Bond, you know?
Yeah, that's right. But the fact that the 3 women do kind of puts them above. Well, and honestly, didn't Red Grant kind of want to fuck Bond too?
Yeah, it was.
We all want to fuck him. Like, that's a given. Yeah.
Okay, we've got Nack,
when we're
Necros,
looking at
Jaws,
Samedi, Zhao, etc. Yeah. So my first question, is there anyone from I'll Kill You who belongs in this category? Is there anyone from this category who deserves to be moved down?
Like, maybe I've been too generous to Magda. Maybe you've been too generous to Boris. Those would be my only question marks, I think, in this list. Necros probably shouldn't be second highest.
As high.
I would place him below Zhao. I think, yeah, like that. Those four, I think, are pretty well placed.
Yeah, I guess my question is also, it's Magda, and I'm sorry that it's not Alan Cumming, but I think Alan Cumming is so good in that movie, in that terrible, terrible accent of his, but he's a fun character, and Magda just isn't as fun to me.
As I move Magda down, can I move Tee Hee up above Boris like this?
Yes, I'll allow it.
I think that's fair.
Yeah.
Okay. I feel like, wow, once again, my faves just ending up shunted into the middle of the pack. What a world.
They're well ahead of the middle of the pack, let's be honest.
Yeah, okay. Still, my heart.
The middle is like Billy Magnuson at this point.
That's true, yeah.
And honestly,
I'm not seeing anyone that I'm super sad about here.
Yeah, this all feels good to me. I don't want to get too much into mixing around these last few tiers because who cares?
Right. I'm going to say Sister Lily and Sister Rose at the top of I'll Kill You.
Kind of put respect on being the first.
Yes.
Respect on their names, right?
Yeah. And I mean, I'm not going to move Stamper without moving Dario because they're in love. So.
Yeah.
But I think I might move Mr. Hinx down one below Naomi.
Yeah,
below
honestly,
Elvis.
And below Elvis?
Below Elvis.
Kinda.
You're the Elvis defender in this family, so I defer to you on that.
You know what? No. Hinx
How
above Elvis. Hinx is much more deadly.
Hinx above Elvis. That's true. And has a better haircut.
Yeah.
Mr. Bullion I just dumped in randomly in the tier. Is there a place you think he belongs that isn't above Sister Lily and Sister Rose?
No. I would honestly say maybe at the bottom of this tier.
Yeah, he's no Whisper.
Yeah. No.
And then Valenka, Cigar Girl, Helga. Like, maybe Helga deserves to be top of this list again. No?
Yeah.
Or maybe not.
Agreed.
I don't know.
No, I agree.
Like...
And I would say... And I hate defending this stupid character, but I think Mr. White should be, like, below Helga. Like, be in the second spot. If only because of the amount of screen time. He's one of the few henchmen that we get to know.
Yeah, and he dies of cancer rather than anything else.
God,
he gets to just die.
Yeah. How nice.
How nice for him. Okay, these ones mostly I just shoved in here without letting you even talk about it. So Patrice, Primo, Alex Dimitrios, and down at the bottom, Scarpine. And I think that's it for the ones that I just assumed.
I mean, Primo's got the eye. That kind of is interesting to me.
It does have the eye. Patrice is related to Numi Rapace, so that's kind of cool.
That's pretty hot, yeah.
Rapace. Primo is cute. He should be above.
Yeah, put him up there.
Henry Gupta.
Great. And shouldn't Dr. Kaufman be ahead of Henry Gupta?
Oh, God, yes, absolutely. Apparently above Count Lippy as well.
Sure. Why not? Because we can't be bothered to move him.
And then at the bottom, Scarpine, Joe Butcher, Gabor, Grunther, Hans, Vargas, Panho, and Jenny Flex, Mr. Kill,
Mr.
Kriegler. I mean, do we want to put Mr. Kill at the bottom of the bottom?
I mean, I kind of like that the twins are at the bottom of the bottom because of how, how not hot they are. Is that rude? Yeah, probably.
A little bit. I'm going to move Vargas below Panho and Jenny Flex but I'm going to move Hans below Erich Kriegler.
Can we just put Panho and Jenny Flex at the top of shit?
Yeah, Scarpine. Like these characters have potential. This character has a real impact on the story. Everyone else here is filling time.
Yeah, agreed.
Taking up space. Okay.
Well,
the last thing that we do is we have 2 points each to award. So you can move a character up 2 places or 2 characters up 1 place or down. We can't move each other's choices. We have to be gentlemen about it.
Okay.
Well, I guess we can, but
You know
it's
what?
going to
It's
look
fair.
bad.
No. It's nice.
I mean, yeah, like if I were to move one of yours down just to force you to waste the point moving it back up again, everything about that makes us dicks, you know?
Yeah. Yes. Okay. Yeah. Not ranking women. I don't know if I need to use my points here. Like, I like that where these people have fallen, like, they're kind of grouped together in a lot of ways, like, as to the role that they fill. And the thing about the ones at the top, sure, Fiona, Xenia, and Miranda all have similar roles in their films, but I think they each bring, like, unique takes on that femme fatale, and they're all iconic in their own way. But yeah, each one here does something really different. And then when you get to the next tier, you have people who have, like, really unique points of view. The middle is, like, your classic good hench person. They do exactly what you're expecting of them. The second to last is, like,
Utility.
yeah, I mean, they're utility. They have a look, they have a line, they have a moment. And then you've got the bottom tier, which is just like, you deserve better or we deserve better. I don't really feel like moving anyone.
Right. You know what? I think I agree with you. I think I do, yeah. I really like that second tier is all of the, like, deadliest people sandwiched between Nick, Nack, and Boris.
Yeah.
Who are not the deadliest people. But, like, if you were putting together, like, a dream team of assassins, Jaws and Zhao and Necros and Tee Hee would be pretty solid. And then just Baron Samedi to scare the shit out of people.
Scare the shit out of everyone. Yeah, absolutely.
I don't know if he actually kills people.
No, he literally just scares people, threatens people.
Yeah.
I mean, that, God, say what you will about black men and their characterization in that film, but...
Do we not like it? Okay.
Andrew, okay, call the police, but you've told me not to. Yeah, no, great list. Much fun.
It's pretty solid, yeah. I like this top two tiers. I think are in great shape, and let the new owners of James Bond take some guidance from our incredible wisdom.
Yeah, you need someone from each category here. Let's be honest. Maybe not the shit category.
Maybe not shit, yeah. All right. You can access this tier maker on the tier maker website and do it yourself, viewers, if you are so inclined. And we would love to hear what you think and to see where you're
Tell us how
placing
wrong
all
we
of
are.
these characters. So feel free to link us.
Yeah.
Tell us how wrong we are, and then we'll laugh in your face. But yeah, we would love to see your lists. We would love to have your comments on what you think we got right, what you think we got wrong. So please do leave a comment below. And if you enjoyed this video, click the like button and subscribe to the channel and tell one person, think, who is the hench person to me in my life? And then send them the video. But don't tell them this is why you sent them the video. And then when they get to this point at the end of the video, they'll be like, wait a second. But then they have to send it to the person they think is a hench person. And, and on it goes.
Is it because of my diamond acne? God.
We have to get that treated because I need the diamonds for my satellite. All right. Thank you all for watching. And remember, be a main villain unless you can be a really sexy hench villain. Until next time, kiss, kiss.
Bang, bang. If you enjoyed this video, please click the like button and subscribe to this channel. You can follow Kiss Kiss Bang Bang on Instagram, TikTok, Blue Sky, and Letterboxd at KKBBpod, or email us at kisskissbangbangpod@gmail.com.
Kiss Kiss Bang Bang is recorded in Toronto on the traditional territory of many nations, including the Mississaugas of the Credit, the Anishinaabeg, the Chippewa, the Haudenosaunee, and the Wendat peoples.